Hello. This is Adetunde Tobi, the founder of Dynapro Agroecosystems. Dynapro Agroecosystems is basically a company that is in the business of providing market linkages and support for all the stakeholders in the agri-food value chain. So, take for example, a typical processor of, let's say, rice needs paddy rice from farmers. So the farmers in turn also need access to inputs and stuff like that. So the job of Dynapro Agroecosystem basically is to provide the inputs for the farmers so they can farm appropriately, and also farm to the specifications of the processor, then also to then convey the paddy rice to the farmers, to the processor. You also notice that the processor also has byproducts like rice bran, the actual rice that they need to also get to the appropriate places or stakeholders in the value chain. Our job is to be in the middle of all these transactions to ensure that things are allocated to where they should be in. Our team is filled with people who have like cumulative of 30 years experience in the agri-food value chain, who have either been farmers or traders or even processors who have worked in either of these sectors of the value chain. So we actually have a very good understanding of what we are doing. So the solution of what we do is that we build technologies and services around contract farming and contract sourcing, meaning that we provide all form of technology that and services that enables people within the agri-food value chain to know what to produce for their buyers, and also provide them with the resources to produce these products basically. The feedback that we've gotten from the market is, first of all, we have about $123,000 in revenue in 18 months. Also, we've applied this strategy across multiple value chains and products within the agri-food chain. This includes us having 100,000 tons metric tons contract with a rice processor in Ogun State in Nigeria. So we've also acquired a lot of companies within the plantain value chain, other grains, and even right now we are also focused on exports. So we've had like a reasonable amount of traction over the last 2 years. And what we've also discovered is that a lot of processors, for example, and also let's say distributors, what they do is that we can predict if a company produces one thing, what other thing that they will produce. So for example, a typical SME that processes plantain into plantain chips would also most likely process potato or granuts or cocoyam. Or so there is kind of like a basket of products that we can also cross-sell to just one customer. Which makes the amount of transactions that we can do with a typical company very high, and that also makes us very scalable, that we can sell a lot of products to different to both the same and different type of companies. So yeah, the market potential of our industry is that the market is valued around like $5 billion, but we believe that with the way that we are positioned in Nigeria, we can acquire about 2% of the market of this market, because we've kind of like spread ourselves across a lot of value chains where we see that our strategy has a lot of is easily replicable. Our unique value proposition is we have like extensive connections with to source for products, because that's the most important thing, getting products. And we have like extensive connect, and we also build softwares around this. And this also aids our defensibility, because the idea of the name of the game is how to get product, and we have those connections to get those products. Thank you.